Isaiah Thomas has become the king of the fourth this season. Shout out Game of Thrones. Chauncey, how is IT getting it done?
He's making a lot of personal adjustments in the fourth quarter. Jalen, as you know, the fourth quarter is a different game. You've had a chance to see what the team is doing for 3 quarters, and now as a point guard and as a playmaker, you have to make adjustments.
Who do you think
doing
you
a great
are,
job
Mr. Big Shot?
in every fourth quarter. He really is. You look at him here, he's going to capitalize on any mistake. Ish Smith, I know that's not the game plan.
I know Stan didn't tell you to go under that.
But you let a guy who's the best player in the fourth quarter in our league get his feet set and knock down a 3-point shot and maybe get going in a game that he needs to, being down 3. That's poor defense by that team. He makes you pay. Now, we're going to come down. You see Ish calling a different defense. What he does,
Andre, they looking for you.
Jumps on top of him. He's not going to let him get middle. Smart play by Isaiah Thomas. You're going to throw the ball. Make it look like it's not your play anymore. You look at Ish Smith, a back door is open, but he's saying, I want to deny this guy. Isaiah's going to use him, throw him, and just use Al Horford like a screen without the basketball. Look what he has again. A 3-point shot with his feet set. That's a minor adjustment that the player made, not the coach. Now we're going to slow this play down. They're down 1. 4.5 minutes, 4:44 to go. He's going to fake the drive.
Yeah.
Get this guy moving. And a nice little pull-up jump shot from 8 or 9 feet. This guy's just too hard to guard. And then we look at him here. Another big part of the game, Jalen. You know he's going to be aggressive. He's going to look at his eyes. That's what I look at. You look at his eyes. What is he looking for? What is he looking at?
Nobody's in the paint.
There's nobody in that painted area. Nice little hesitation. He goes in there and he can finish amongst the trees in the fourth quarter in particular when we know that he comes up big. But let's just look at this. I'm going to tell you what jumps out to me right here, Jalen. Free throws. Not the fact that he scores more points than anybody in the fourth quarter. He has 20. He has 4 20-point games, but he gets to that free throw line. He's able to attack early in the quarter, get us in the bonus, and be able to attack when defenders are out of position. And not only does he get there, he's a great free throw shooter. And you have to be that to be a closer.
He represents the new era lead ball handler that can be productive at each phase. You show him make the 3. He can also catch and shoot the 3. You showed him pull up off the dribble, and you showed him finish at the hoop. There are a lot of guys that can get to the bucket. They just can't finish. And at 5'9", he's a terrific finisher, and he has killer instinct.
Aren't you watching these games, though, and thinking that coaches who are defending against, put a longer defender on him, double him, switch. I mean, why haven't opposing teams figured him out a little bit more?
Especially double him.
Right?
In particular without Avery Bradley. I would definitely look to do that and force somebody else to be the actual scorer. Instead of the guy who's leading the league.
To watch him go off like this, but I'm curious why we haven't seen more adjustments made against him yet.
Well, I mean that's I watched that Detroit game the other day. KCP guarded him, who's a great defender. Right. He guarded him for a lot of the game. Then he came out, and they had the point guard guarding him. But I would just say, I mean, we're not seeing a lot of traps. We're not seeing a lot of 6'5", 6'6" guys using their length on them. But again, even if they do, this guy's a handful. He's a handful. He can go get you a bucket in any way.
And like James Harden, I have to say this, don't underestimate the fact that he's left-handed.
Yeah.
And there are teams in the league that don't carry a left-handed player, so that can be a unique advantage. Yeah.